Hey guys, this appears to be working again. So I asked for questions, and you guys have all provided a lot of questions. Um, so I think I'm just gonna go through them and start answering some of them. Um, lots of you have asked for Christine to do some videos. I don't think she'll be doing videos anytime soon. She doesn't strike me as a video kind of person. Um, when she comes to New Zealand, I might try and get some videos of her, but she might not be very happy about them being uploaded. Speaking of New Zealand, um, as you guys know, the Mud Tour will be happening sometime next month. Someone asked what we'll be doing on Mud Tour. Basically, we're starting at Auckland, at the top of the North Island, and driving down through some of the tourist sites, going to places like Taupo, Rotorua, Tauranga, Mount Ruapehu, um, and doing some cool stuff along the way, seeing some mud pools in Rotorua. Um, try and convince Christine to go jet boating in Taupo. Not sure if she's going to or not, but we'll see. Eventually ended up in Wellington, where I live, of course. Doing some cool stuff in Wellington, going to Te Papa. It's better than Wellington, really. And then Christine's flying to Dunedin, and I'm going back to work. So yeah, should be a good week and a half. Um, Lots of questions about the silence site. It's happening just slowly. The urgent and important is, you know, being done before the would like to do it someday stuff. Um, it is happening. It's just not urgent priority right now. Do you see a skull banner behind me? Yes, you do. How often do I look at the ideas and suggestions? I look at it every day. I read every post. Um, don't necessarily reply. Doesn't mean it's a bad idea. Doesn't mean that I haven't read it. How often, in your opinion, do you add things from there or like spin-offs of ideas there? Um, I'll add anything that I think is going to be a good contribution to the site. Um, Lots of things from there get put on my to-do list, and they don't just because they don't happen immediately doesn't mean they're never going to happen. Um, there's definitely a long list of things that are planned, and some of them have come from there, some of them haven't. Some of the ideas there, have given me other ideas after I've had a chance to think about them for a while. What often happens though is I'll get an idea and put it on my to-do list, but I won't tell anyone, and then someone will post it there. Um, uh, yeah, that's sort of an impossible situation. I don't want to say that it's coming because my ideas change. Um, my to-do list is always changing. The direction of the site is always changing. Um, but I've already settled on the idea, so um, any further suggestions sort of don't really help or add to my idea. Um, so yeah, I read everything in there. Just because I don't reply doesn't mean I haven't read it. Um, what's next? Lots of questions about the rebrand. It's coming along nicely. About to do some work on it now, actually. Um, some people have asked what the site's name is. We're calling the site sexypantsunited.com. If you go to www.sexypantsunited.com, you can see a sneak peek of the new site. Hope you like it. Okay. Writing contest. Talked to the staff today about someone running them. They should be coming out soon. Why aren't I going to Steen's graduation? Because it's in America and I'm not. When is the next Cyde adoptable coming out? I don't know. When I get around to drawing one. I was going to do one for Christmas, but then Christine came out with like 30 amazing pictures, some of which we haven't even released yet, which put anything I could come up with to shame. So I let her deal with Christmas. Maybe it'll be something for me, but later in the year, not sure. Do we plan on holding any more site-wide events anytime soon? Nothing's planned for that. Um, they take a lot of preparation, a lot of planning. There's other things that we're working on, so not sure if there's be anything like that anytime soon. Um, am I or am I not a pirate? I'm not a pirate. Pretty sure I'm not a pirate. No eye patch, no parrot on the shoulder. Dead giveaways, really. How often does the Adoptables guide get updated? It gets updated whenever Christine gets around to doing it. I don't look after that at all, so when new Adoptable is released, you have to wait for Christine to add it to the guide. Talked about that. Yeah. The last time anything was majorly seen about your Adoptables was this paint piece of a train. It wasn't a train, which people thought maybe turned into a flash game. Was that a bit of a joke post to make us all say, "What?" Or are you planning a special something with that in mind? Um, as you might remember, that was called Battle Convoy, and Battle Convoy is definitely still on the cards. It, like the Silent site though, it's just been pushed back a little bit. When will Silent come up? Said that. Will you be able to adopt Silence? Yes, I believe that's the intention. However, it won't work like Dynamon or Pokeplushies or Fluffables. Basically, it will be totally different. Like everything we tried to do. We won't do something if it's just a copy of one of our current sites. There's no point. We might as well just add adoptables to that. We're all about trying to get new ideas, new features. So Silence will be totally different to everything else. Dynamon, will anything happen with information on the front page? You could really whip up a great story or contest sorts of that info, and I just wondered if you'd consider it. Dynamon actually grew out of, well, the story behind it grew out of an old project Christine and I had. So what actually happened was we didn't come up with that and then came up with Dynamon. We came up with Dynamon and then built it around this this universe we'd already actually created. So we haven't really thought about doing much else with it. It's just sort of used our ideas somewhere, so that we've got them. There's proof we had them. So if we do come up with more ideas in that space, we can build off Dynamon into something more. Not sure if there's any plans for that at the moment though. We just have to wait and see. Are the green bottle caps a new type of Dynamon? Whenever I cash them in, I get the Dynamon message for when I cash my condoms. Is that there for giggles or just because you haven't got around to changing it? It's there because I didn't want to make some custom code just for bottle caps. I didn't think it was that big a deal. So yeah, if it makes you feel better, think that the handlers are so stupid they can't tell the difference between a I can't even think what the new Dynamon are called, Carnodon, and a bottle cap. Yeah, I'll buy that. That's all the questions. If you've got more, then go ahead and post them. If you want to see something else in these videos, go ahead and post. Yeah, I'll probably just keep making them as the mood strikes me. Yeah, so thanks again for playing. It's great to be able to go on the forums and see all your comments and stuff. Hope your weekend's going well wherever you are, and that's all from me.